All right, you're watching DefenseReview.com. I'm here with James Arrowood of Special Services Group, and he's going to show us this very interesting sort of multi-purpose item. It's a
That's
target.
correct.
It's a robotic system essentially.
That's right.
It can be a target or other things, and he's going to tell us all about it. It's by NAT Warfare.
Well, I want to tell you, this is being sold through Special Services Group. Right now, law enforcement's really interested in it because it's the only target on the market where it actually has a thinking brain. So if you're in a shoot house and guys have muscle memory, it doesn't apply to this because I'm actually controlling it. So if I'm your commanding officer, I can actually look through the eyes of this target and come at you with rubber bullets, put you under stress situation. Right now we know that only 20% of bullets hit their mark because of stress. So this can actually fire rubber bullets that recreate that while you're firing live ammo at it. I can track your rounds with the pressure plate.
So it can shoot at you while you're shooting it.
It can shoot at you and hurt you. Okay, with these big rubber bullets. So that's putting you under stress situations. We can also track your rounds, and if you don't give it a lethal hit to center of mass, it will keep coming at you, and I control it. Okay, the unit that it's on, the base platform, is a very special platform. There are 3 patents on this platform. This platform can be used for a number of things, not all of which I'm going to get into here today, but one of the really critical things that soldiers are interested in, it has up to a 500-pound payload capacity. That means that you could put a wounded soldier on a litter on this, and if you look underneath here, this mannequin can come off. So if you don't want to use it for training and you want to use it for transport, it'll go over heavy desert rock. If you look, it's got a specialized suspension that's patented.
It's on tracks or whatever.
No, it's not
wheels.
tracks because we
Wheels.
found that tracks have particular problems. So
Wheels,
it's on
just big
wheels,
wheels.
that's right. But this can hold, so you could put a litter and carry an injured soldier and no longer have to take 2 other soldiers out of combat. You can pre-program this in its brain to go to a landing zone with coordinates, and it'll take itself. You can put 3 of these on the back of a Humvee, stack 500 pounds of ammunition on it, and send it to pre-planned coordinates.
And you can also, you were talking about some other military applications you want to get into.
Well,
that?
one of the law enforcement uses of it in particular is, right now you have to send a police line of 50, 60 guys out there with shields and batons in order to control a crowd. This unit can be outfitted at the top with either infrared cameras, or you could even, for instance, put CS gas on it. So if you wanted to divert a crowd, you no longer have to go out there and do it. It's a very simple control that your average law enforcement or average infantry guy can use very easily. It goes up to 50 miles per hour, and I can send it out 100 yards, 200 yards, or I could park it for a month. And it can self-activate under certain situations and be essentially a scout at a forward operating base. And it can notify you to your phone that there's an ambush coming. It's pretty remarkable.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and you no longer have to put...
for sentry, it can be used to engage
exactly.
an enemy or whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot more uses to it, and we don't necessarily talk about all those uses, but it can also be armored up to a 7.62 AK-47 steel core armor piercing round will not pierce this if you choose the armor option.
Right. Well, it won't pierce the base, you mean?
Yeah, it won't pierce any of this.
Okay, but obviously the target will go right
Right.
through.
This target, yeah, in particular, that's the point of the target, right? But depending on what you put on this, we can outfit it and have it armored.
And this has sensors all over it for when you get hits or whatever on the target.
Yes,
it has sensors.
that's another thing too. So if you're a commanding officer and you're trying to do training, you can live action video record the operator. So when you hit it here, I see on my computer all the hits, and then I can debrief afterwards with video of your reaction. So you'll see your face while you're shooting, and so I know if you're dropping your shoulder. I know if when you're getting shot at by rubber bullets that you're reacting in a negative way, and so it can teach you to be calm under pressure with an actual real-life ammo situation. You're smelling the powder, you're using your own bullets you'd use in combat. It's really a fascinating and special product.
Cool. And what's this product called again?
I call it the Tactical Tortoise.
Okay.
So it's the Tactical Tortoise. That's the platform. But we call this a training platform. So as it is right here with the mannequin on it, it's a training platform. Now a lot of guys are asking, will it go down if you hit it? Yes, it will. If you hit it center of mass properly, it'll go down. But one of the things, we had an example of an Army pistol instructor. He came out, he acquired sight, shot the target center mass, knocked it down, thought he was done, reholstered his weapon. Okay, but it popped back up on him last minute. So he learned a lesson, and it shot him, and it hurt him with the rubber bullets. And he learned his lesson to keep on target until you confirm it's down. So that's the kind of lesson that you can't teach any other way with laser systems or with paintball systems or anything else.
Very cool.
Yeah.
With the Tactical Tortoise?
I call it the tactical tortoise. Yeah, we haven't come up with an official name for it, but I kind of think that fits.
Very cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time, bud.
All right, you're watching DefenseReview.com and SOFIC 2016.